So the county website is down. I just want to enter all this into the record. This is the results of the Pueblo election 2013. This election is going to be the election that's going to most resemble the current election. It was 4 years ago, so the same city positions are up for re-election. The same school board members are up for the same positions, not the actual members themselves. And then the ballot questions. We'll see what kind of ballot questions they had. Then didn't really look at my appearance that much. But anyways, let's just get to work. Okay. So we have here 5 pages of official county results. The voter turnout rate was 40.42%. There was 44,780 ballots cast. All registered voters were 110,778 people. Now that's the county and the city. So 110,778 and then 44,780. They do not they do not have the city number versus the county number, which is an important number because the city council and the school board is for the city. It's not for the county. The county, I think, had one question about chilies or something, but no school board election. So the city of Pueblo city council member at large vote for 46,372 people voted in this race. Now, that's not people, that's votes. So there's 46,000 votes. But since it was pick 2, you can kind of assume half of those 23,000 people voted in the city election. But there's 46,372 total votes. And 4 years ago, you had Chris K. Kaufman. So Chris K. Kaufman had won. He hands down beat everybody, 26.62%, 12,343 votes. Number 2 was Steve Nolrocki, 11,871 votes, 25.6% of the votes. And then third place was Larry Atencio. So Atencio lost 4 years ago. He got nearly 9,000 votes, 8,954, which was 19.3%. And then Brian Mader, he got 8,072 votes, which is 17%, which is impressive, 8,000 votes. And it also, he ran for the city council, so he's part of the city, and he's against the city-county consolidation thing. And he seems country, so, I mean, I guess that's good. We're breaking the illusion of the city just being a bunch of city slickers, right? You got Brian Maders in the city. And then Timothy Lopez is 5,000 votes. He's got 11%. So he would be the ultimate loser. Brian Mader was the second place on the bottom. And then third place was Atencio. So out of the 2 winners was Chris K. Kaufman and Steve Nolrocki. There was 5 candidates total. Right now we have 7 candidates total. So I think it'll break down a little bit differently. But if we were just to use the number 46,000, because why not? What else you got to do? If we're going to get 46,000 votes, 372, and you divide that by 2, right, that's 23,000. That's how many people had voted. And if you divide that by 7, so each one of these candidates, since it's a 7-way race, 3,300 votes. They need 3,300 votes from the people. You know, the individuals. They're voting 2, so it was probably 6,000, right? 6,600. Because there's 7, right? Anyways, that didn't tell me much of anything at all. I'm not feeling well today. I don't know if I'm going to get through this, so I'm just going to go through the numbers real fast. Bob Schilling lost 4 years ago, 3,000 votes to 3,270 votes. Amy Nolrocki won, 51.6% of the vote, and that was total 6,343 votes. So there's 6,343 votes total for District 1. So I think you can assume if you get, over the halfway mark, 3,200 votes, you'll win in District 1. Get 3,200 votes, you'll win in District 1. District 3's got a higher turnout rate, or there's more total people. Mark Aliff lost by 1,200 votes. He got 43%. Ed Brown got 57%. So 47-13, 35-25. So 4,713 votes for Ed Brown and 35-25 votes for Mark Aliff, which is amazing to me. Mark actually said he was very sad and depressed after that vote because he lost to Ed Brown. He was like, what the hell? And he's running at large position right now, and he seems to be the front runner. The chieftain had endorsed him. So he wasn't good enough for District 3, but he is good enough for the entire city. So that just tells me actually two strong candidates were running in District 3. And it wasn't a total, loss. It was, 15 points or so, but 60-40 is a landslide. So it wasn't, 60-40. Kevin McCarty, 53%. He got 2,000 votes for Waterworks. And then Michael Cafasso, I think it was, a vote for 2, so they both won. They both won. Now, Kevin McCarty, he had stepped down, and there's only one Board of Waterworks position that was up for election this year, which kind of doesn't make sense, does it? If there was 2 people 4 years ago, then you would think there should be 2 people this year, too. Guy Kennedy, who's still on the, it's 6-year positions. Okay, I see. So then why was Kevin McCarty being... Okay, no, Kevin McCarty is the longest... I'm getting these wrong. Gardner is the one that stepped down. McCarty is the longest running politician in Pueblo City. He's the Mitch McConnell of Pueblo City. Or the Nancy Pelosi. City of Pueblo Civil Service Commissioner Guy Kennedy got 100% of the vote. He's the only one that ran because nobody else in Pueblo knew what the hell was going on. So they're like, all right, we'll let Guy Kennedy have it. Fuck it, who cares? It's 4 people ran for D60 school board. 4 people did. That's Phyllis K. Sanchez, Frances E. Montgomery, Anita Stapleton, and Patty Patricia Milner. And you had Phyllis K. Sanchez won. She beat everybody, 13,559 votes, 31% of the vote. And then number 2 was Patty Patricia Milner, who I wonder if that's the seat that stepped down because I don't recognize either of these names, any of these names, except for Sanchez, and she's term limited, so she has to step down. But second place was Patricia Milner, 12,110 votes, 27% of the vote. And then third place was Anita Stapleton with 23%, 10,247 votes. And then Frances E. Montgomery, 19%, 8,161 votes. There's a different way to look at that. Frances E. Montgomery lost last place, but she also got 8,161 votes. How many people could say they got 8,000 votes? And then the total vote count was 44,077. And that was a pick 2 race, too. So that still doesn't tell us the turnout rate. It actually assumes it was 22%, which would make it less than the... So 44,077 people voted. It was a 4-way race, and 13,600 won it last year. 12,000 won it last year. It's 5 people this year, so I think about those same numbers would win it again, 13 or 12. Now you have D70. So carrying on, D70, Jill Doolin, who's the same person. She got 10,000 votes. Mark S. Emery, he got 10,000 votes also, 10,477, but they both ran by themselves, so this was a pointless election. They actually canceled these elections, which they should have because nobody ran against them. So Jill Doolin is the only person who gives a shit about the 3rd District in D70. Mark S. Emery is the only one that gives a shit about the 4th District, and they're doing such amazing jobs. They're such incredible titans. Nobody dares vote, run against them. In the 5th District, Deborah Houghton, Jonathan Ambler. Ambler lost 5,000 votes to 6,909 votes, which is 11,983 votes total. but that was at least a competitive election. So 2 of the 3 elections were non-competitive. 3 of 3 were non-competitive this year. Fowler School District R4J Director, District B, Kyle Eugene Doak, Alfred Brian Lotrich, that's who ran for Fowler School District, R4J Director, District B. What the fuck? And it was 66 votes to 47 votes. So 58% to 42%, 113 votes total for that Fowler one. And I'm not sure if they should have, they should be there again. 93 votes for Eric M. Larson, District D, that Fowler School District R4J. Nobody ran against him. Then Amendment 66, Proposition AAA, Public County Issue 1A. Amendment 66 was voted against, 68 to 32. Proposition AA is 57 to 42. Yes, for whatever AA was. Public County Issue 1A and 1B. 1A was no. 1B was yes. 56.6. Nobody's getting anything from this. Let's see if there's any. The last page, the fourth one. Pueblo Rural Fire Protection District Ballot Issue 5A. 67% voted yes. 33% voted no. 4,416 voted total. Yeah. You really believe in those kids. You don't even believe in democracy and freedom.